a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. I don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2. Whoa. Show's well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
Spear 15 target destroyed. I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Another one popped.
Spear 15 locked
Take
on.
this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all done? I thought it was one of you.
Missile launched.
This beats being stuck at the penal base.
It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on this! Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only safe one here?
Man, Doc was right. We're the proper military. Enough of the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from. The enemy's got a lock!
Spare 15, target destroyed. 3 minutes remaining. An S2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time. Missile in the air! Heads up!
Bandit in my sights.
Spare 15, missile.
Tabloid, bandit on your 6. I've got you right where I want you.
Locked.
There aren't enough interceptors. Push it! Enemy has a lock. Missed. Fox 2.
Missile.
Enemy missile detected.
Missile. 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 Missile.
That's what the anti-aircraft are for. Spiked. Breaking away. Enemy has a lock on me. One less enemy to worry about. Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
Target hit.
On my target.
Fox trapped.
The enemy's got a lock!
Spare 15 has destroyed a target.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Jackpot. The tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown
30
up!
seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go ape on him.
In gun range.
Look at that oil just burn up the sea.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Target destroyed. Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Caution. Pull up.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, you think you're the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Run out. I can't see a thing.
Caution.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog.
Damn, that truck is fading into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Locked on target. Spare 15, launching missile. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching, bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
Was Trigger just shut down?
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay.
Spare 15
Best.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Got one on
Pull
radar.
up.
Moving.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Caution. Pull
We don't
up.
run out of gas, right?
Caution.
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
Caution. Pull up.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers.
Spare 15 down. What happened?
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert. Got one on radar. Moving.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching, bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style. We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Break!
Missile.
This is
Missile.
Spare 11. Launching missile.
Missile.
Attack failed.
Missile.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Missile.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that? Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn hell for dragging us into this shit.
Missile.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Missile. Missile.
Where are the tankers?
Spare 15 locked.
Caution. Missile.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones
Missile.
here.
Missile.
Say what you want. Have fun with your friends.
Missile.
Huh?
You can't stick around forever.
Missile.
Find those targets.
Missile.
Trigger trash the target.
Spare 15, you're hit.
Trigger again?
Chaff and flares deployed.
It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all. Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
Missile.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy. That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Box 2. Spare 15, locked on. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere. 5 minutes
Shot
remaining.
it. What is this bullshit?
Trigger splashed a fifth bandit. He might get them all. I ain't losing to no drone.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force, or...
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Target down. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy radar sites.
Missile.
You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Who
Missile.
knows? Only one way to find out.
Caution. Pull up.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Locked.
Missile.
Spare 15. Missile incoming.
Missile. Missile.
Target down.
Missile.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us.
Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what?
It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Caution. Pull up.
Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right. Locked.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them off!
Missile.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Caution. Missile.
Fox 2, all
Missile.
targets destroyed.
Missile.
That's the last of the radar sites we needed to
Missile.
destroy. That probably
Missile.
put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you?
I like the sound of that.
You can deal with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Caution.
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile! Whoa, time out.
Fire.
Tell me they're barrier troops.
Taking us off.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit!
Missile. Missile.
These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Now. One down.
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
Missile.
What about markings and craft type?
There's no time.
How do they know?
The enemy show no mercy.
They fled into the clouds.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft, head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy's sight.
And then what?
I'm done.
Hey, the enemy's working in coordination. Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy? Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make a fake. All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit!
Missile.
Break! Missile inbound!
Missile.
Chaff and flares are low. Missile away. Projectile incoming.
Two blips on radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Missile.
5, 4, 3,
Missile.
2, 1. Here it comes.
Son of a bitch!
That shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up!
Missile. Missile.
Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds?
Why are they aiming for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Missile.
get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Half of the targets remaining. Fox 2.
Chow, bandit on your 6.
Crazy now.
Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
There's nowhere to run.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Impact, now!
Missile. Missile.
A direct hit and we're done.
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles. Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is he?
Count.
Rhino, this is it. All right, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah! You like that, you dirty fake?
Damn it! God damn it!
I'm still
Why
okay.
is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Band Dog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The enemy is watching.
The mission.
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Yuja our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said, cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received...
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Find those targets.
Righto.
SAM site confirmed down. Stay alert. SAM site's located.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
New SAM site. There are more than we expected. Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Trigger, count. Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. The court at destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Roper 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats.
This is Skull 3. Enemy transport support spotted and
Targets detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
We can sleep in for once.
Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
40 kilometers remain.
Caution. Pull up.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
The radar's lit up. Fire! They know we're here.
Roper 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto.
Do not let the enemy get closer.
Caution.
New SAM site.
Caution.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
Spare squadron. SAM site's located. Take them out.
Missile.
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. Another SAM spotted.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Roper 1 has been hit. Are you guys doing this on purpose?
The craft's shaking.
Commander, you won't go down. Not for a while yet. Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. SAM site spotted. Eliminate it. Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Roper 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
Good. Enemy aircrafts eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Caution. Caution.
24 kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
Oh, I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first!
Situation report. Something's happening. Situation is strictly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
It's a clear provocation.
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Rusia is our brother nation. We should help them.
Use altitude to get behind them.
Stall warning.
Once they're through the wall, we can use big legs to make a tank lap.
Do not fire. They'll use any aggressive action as an excuse to invade.
There's only two. It should be easy. Flares! Release all the flares!
Anything coming from Bucharest will be classified as military action. Look below. Is that a wall? They built a wall along the border. They're nuts.
They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not.
Stall warning.
Warning to Erusian aircraft. You are violating Bulgarian airspace. Leave immediately.
Arriving Shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
It looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your sermons for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Rover 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military...
All aircraft caution, bogies.
Rendezvous overhead.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What?
It closed in fast. Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Rover 1.
Spare 15 engage. Take down the bandits.
Stall warning.
Spare 2, support Rover 1 and escort the craft to safety.
Wilco, I was just about to ask if I could do that myself.
Bandit hit. Still active.
Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
Stall warning.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy. What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility's on you.
Negative.
Bandit hit. Time to finally finish him off.
How's the fuel looking on this thing? Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
Ammunition 0.
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKenzie. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
The order is simple.
Ordinary. Trigger, Count. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This...
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. Bank left. Altitude is too high. Descend. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Trigger, maintain your current approach. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. 100. Meters. That's some nice flying, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron.
I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need to eat too in order to be effective. We're near the Valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up!
Strider 1, locked on target.
Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 3, engaging.
Cyclops 4 engaging.
Missile.
They're after me! I need cover!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry.
Nah, let's do what the chick says. Wants to. Whoa!
Roger.
Fox 2. Bullseye. Target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Mass Dapper destroyed. Seal it off!
I went for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit.
I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich.
Cyclops 1.
Righto.
Launching missile.
Copy. Roger.
Gotcha.
Loss of the platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Our fighter squadron is down to 40%. Moving down with 2 enemy aces.
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
Locked on.
Stall warning.
Clear for emergency Emergency launch.
Stall
Tugboats
warning.
separated. Full speed
Stall
ahead.
warning. Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Target has been destroyed. Locked on.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Missile.
That looks like the last of them. Time to finish the rest of the job.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, enemy vessel destroyed.
Disengage from the mooring buoy. Shove off. Hurry! We can't afford to be targeted right now! Stop any more damage to the base. Overwhelm them with our superior numbers.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick. Just stick with your mother hen and you'll get back to the roost safe and sound. Trigger, what are the marks on your plane? 3 lines. Scratches?
I don't like them. They're like sin lines.
What are those?
Nothing.
We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're cleared to engage.
We'll go. Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea Whiz. Counteract Sea Whiz below, capturing these missiles outside intercept range.
Missile.
All ships, prepare for anti-air combat. Squad any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you move in. That's the advantage in range and CIA.
Hold defensive formation.
Take them down one at a time.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it.
Missile.
Fox 2!
Missile. Missile.
Missile cruiser Scothy has been sunk. Well done.
Enemy approaching.
The enemy has lost 30% of their fleet. If you don't stay sharp, you'll be meeting Davy Jones. They're giving us all they've got. Slip through that fire. Keep hitting and running.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock
Got it.
on me.
Missile.
Enemy got away.
Missile. Missile.
There's still enemy fighters. Get them off our back. Missile! Evading! Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Don't get in too close or your wings will get clipped.
There's seriously nothing worse than being outranged.
Missile.
Gotcha, pal.
Dodge that missile.
Missile.
Guess there's no choice but to go in low like Strider 1.
Yeah, that's a nice idea, but I can't fly any lower than this.
That's the way.
Try to set a good example for all of the new recruits.
I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Anti-air missile. Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. Work by the numbers, count.
With everything we've got. No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. They flew in from far away, like a flock of snowbirds. Another one incoming.
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. Rex and live to tell. Where the hell is our aircraft?
That ain't funny.
What's keeping the New York? Missile crossing! Evading!
Locked on Bandit.
There are additional targets just beyond the smoke. Go get them. They have a lock on me.
Destroyer sunk. Clear the rest.
There's extensive flooding in critical locations. We can't keep up. They're coming.
Strider 1, missile away.
Caution. Pull up.
Look at him go. Destroyer sunk.
Death from these constant alerts.
Lost engine control.
We've lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Prepare the lifeboats.
We should have had the strategic advantage. Just who are these guys?
The opposition is weakening. Time to finish them off. One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
Zero.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Is Jaeger teaching our hatchling how to fly? Hey, knock that off, would you?
Strider 1, missile away.
Okay, I've got a story for you. It's about a great war hero. There was once an Erusian ace known as the King of the Skies. Every pilot he faced in training said pretty much the same thing. Scary.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Scary. They knew the true fear that an animal feels when it is being hunted by a predator. What about people who face him in an actual dogfight? No pilot came back alive. I'm not sure I buy that.
Strider 1, lock on target.
Bandit has a lock. Gotcha, pal.
I need to get away. Drinking!
This one's wide open.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm taking fire! Still flight capable!
Missile. Missile.
Target locked.
Missile.
Missile away. Missile hit.
Damn! Why can't that experimental squadron show up here? You might as well be praying to the heavens. Now get out there and shoot them down yourself.
Strider 1, those were some fancy moves out there. Where did you learn to fly like that?
Strider 1, locked on target.
Caution. Pull up.
Aegis vessel Frere is sunk.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental squadron. Chased him off solo, too, since support ran off. I was there myself. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for Trigger. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, well, I wish I'd been there too.
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch your back.
Stall warning.
Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just downed some serious firepower.
It was a piece of cake.
It's nice to have some fresh talent we can count on. Strider 1, target destroyed. We've put quite a dent in their naval power. The results are better than expected.
We still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down for good.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
One more? We'll wipe them all out.
Give me a break.
Special delivery.
Bandit has a lock on me. Bandit has a lock.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Missile.
Target hit.
Locked on.
Caution.
I'm on my target.
Missile launched.
Strider 1, enemy destroyed.
Remaining.
Locked on bandit. Enemy's got a lock. Escaping combat. Bandit has a lock. That only scratched me up. Continue with combat. Enemy on your rear.
Locked on.
Missile incoming. Break. Breaking to escape lock.
2 minutes remaining. Strider 1, enemy vessel destroyed. We're approaching the marine platform.
Get those planes off the runway!
Missile.
We have to send up fighters now!
Missile.
All right, scramble!
Missile.
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the
Missile.
platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
Wilco, we'll swat those flies down into the drink.
Target acquired.
Push it! Missile inbound! Say goodbye.
The enemy has a lock on me. Break! Break!
Strider 1 got one. Strider 1, Fox 2. 1 minute remaining. Seconds remaining. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style. Our other newcomer is a unique character. The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform, if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry, I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
The mission was a success. Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal bird. Big if. And it'd have to hit.
Men here 6. Enemy tank should ahead. Located an enemy tank. Lancaster, requesting close air support.
Men here 6. Request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
Listen up. Our job is to defend here. That's all, you got it? This should be easy. Go on your paycheck.
Mr. Friendly! I'm taking fire, but I can still fight.
Excellent. They've halted. Pin them down!
Evading enemy missile.
That's half of Men here 5's aerial problems, but one is more than enough. Clear all threats.
Powering main system. Code boot. Skipping sequences 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need one shot.
This is Men here 7. We've linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them.
This is Men here 6. The enemy ground forces have been eliminated. Much obliged for the air support. Alright guys, this time you get a whole 45 seconds. Grab some chow or something.
We can't afford to lose anyone.
We've only got 60% green. We've got 30% yellow, 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
Roger! Men here 5. We managed to drive off about half of the enemy Allied aircraft! Don't worry about us! Take out those bombers!
Vehicle eliminated.
This is Glenn. One shot from Stonehenge and Arsenal.
This is Men here 7. We are getting overrun. We need reinforcements.
Men here 7 is hot. Let's go give him some help.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
We're really counting on that air support.
Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Men here 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. They're gonna clean this place out. If we don't get air support, we're dead.
Stonehenge is taking fire. Remember, the mission relies on this place staying pristine.
The enemy's getting desperate. This operation is every bit as important to them as it is to us.
Fox 2.
Strider 1, nice work. More hostiles advancing towards Men here 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Let's take out the enemy while our friends are still on their feet.
Lead the enemy aircraft to the LRSFG. Our target is on the ground. I'm scared too. We'd never be able to get these numbers in the lab. Where's air support for Men here 7? We can't do anything. Our objective isn't wiping out the enemy forces. It's defending Stonehenge. This is Men here 7. Enemy reinforcements. They're attacking in waves.
Bandit has a lock.
Missile hit! They're running around like headless chickens. Why don't we put them out of their misery?
Taking evasive action.
Keep your eyes glued to the ground. Destroy those closest to our allies first. Strider 1, locked on target.
I'm spiked. Breaking away.
Is that thing really gonna fire?
Oh, baby, we're
This
saved!
operation is over.
Whoever is flying the plane with 3 lines, I'm buying you a beer later.
More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150.
The enemy's going all out, too.
Railgun power supply is...
Get lost. Head
Damn it. Numbers aren't going up.
Bypassing the auxiliary condenser.
Missile.
Come on, damn it!
Missile.
Target's been wiped out.
Missile.
Stonehenge
This is
personnel.
Men here
They're
5.
doing their
We've
job.
engaged the enemy
Don't stare out the
reinforcements.
windows.
We're ready to take it to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
Grit your teeth and fly. Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission.
There's some green ones out there. They're commandos coming for them. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Missile.
Take out all bombers.
Missile. Missile.
I got the guards.
Missile. Missile.
Hell, we're supposed to be the ones on the offensive. How did they get us on the ropes?
We've wiped out half of them. Keep it up. This is Mission 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements. I gave my men a 15-minute vacation. Sorry, I need a short breather myself. I'll just be sitting on my lost limb. Should be back before lunch.
What did you say?
We successfully defended Mission 7. Good work, everyone. The LRS is without them, we probably would have been the ones in trouble. I shut that stupid alarm clock. It's time to bomb Stonehenge. Back to the Stone Age.
Stonehenge is taking damage. Major McConey, are you alright in there?
Major is busy with the work. We're gonna need you to please keep up the defense.
Strider 1, enemy is locked on.
Abandoning aircraft.
I knew wave attacks were a thing, but I didn't think they'd be this effective. They just keep coming.
Missile.
Missile, break Strider 1.
Missile.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Missile.
This is Clifford. Mission accomplished. Looks like I made it in time.
Missile.
That damn Russian army. How long is this gonna keep going? Civilians as the survey techs. I've had to take them out.
Missile. Missile.
Everything's not as What's it gonna take? We're struggling, and so are they. We just need to hold out for a little longer.
Missile.
More guests.
Missile.
Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Oh, shit. I want to go smack them down, but those boys below are hanging on by a thread. You want me to choose?
Power level is at 80%. You think we should take our shot?
Patience. Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Let's wait to 100.
I guess you're right. Give the fire control system one last check while we're waiting.
Roger.
Friendly down.
Enemy rocket unit coming from the southwest, and helo-borne assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Take whichever way you like.
Friendly down.
Missile.
Enemy on your rear.
Missile.
All enemy
Should all be over soon.
This is one ugly battle, but what a story for my kid. That should take care of the reinforcements facing men near 5. Good going.
Enemy's got a lock. Strider 1, missile away.
Okay, locker quiet. Firing.
Breaking hostile lock.
Prepare fire. They know we're here. So shoot them before they shoot us. How long till you're ready? Once we fire, that cannon will crumble and the battle will end. Attack missed.
Understood. Commencing mission. Chopper is on its way to Stonehenge.
We're doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then.
Okay, the helo unit's all yours, Trigger. Lead the way and eliminate the enemy. Cyclops will take the rocket unit.
Roger that.
We're almost to Stonehenge. Perfect. Their rear is wide open.
Just focus on doing your job. They will handle their job to protect us from the enemy outside.
Taking fire. We're under attack.
Nickel.
Enemy rockets have hit Stonehenge. This isn't good.
This place is in shambles. I'm not sure it can take the shock of firing the railgun.
There's too much debris. We've got injured.
All aircraft, you copy. Protect Stonehenge now.
Closing on destination. Prepare to jump. We're taking Stonehenge.
Intercept them now. Helo assault unit is down. If they had infiltrated Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Good work.
You've given my program a lot of the time it needs. Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the Arsenal bird.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed.
Here they come.
A swarm of UAVs is launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Nickel. Nickel.
Closer the target, fewer the variables. How long till we can fire? Firing at 60! Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete. Radar error correction. It's good to go.
Pushing over in the survey vehicle.
Nickel. Nickel.
Releasing safety. Cooling system active.
Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable. 30 seconds.
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is at 100%.
Strider 2 is hit.
Skull, stabilize the craft and get out.
Sorry, it's up to you now.
Nickel.
15 seconds.
Brain control?
All green.
Initiate final countdown.
Understood. Commencing final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop the countdown. We've lost the target.
Starting to shut down.
Con? The stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. Our eyes. The oldest sensors in the book.
Nickel.
What are you scheming?
Nickel.
They're too unreliable. But
Not bad.
That's something.
Impossible. Rerouting circuit. We can't do any more. Half the battery containers are early on our mission.
come on, damn it! Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Missile.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1, pair up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Wilco.
Missile.
Jaeger, you take the lead.
Missile.
It's ready against APS.
Missile.
I'm going.
Missile.
Propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
Damn glory hound. Do your friggin' job!
Count, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, do not foobar this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest to goodness range table? Well, isn't that curious?
Guess they knew what they were doing.
This whole operation is crazy.
Missile.
Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird. Cooling system active.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird. We'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out!
I'm in hit. I have to eject. There's no guarantee. Send a request for rescue. Conditions look grim. Expect some injuries.
60 seconds remain.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used the latest arcade. Does the angle on this table count the wind and Coriolis force?
We can see the ocean flag from here. Not much wind. Rest is just instinct.
Missile. Missile.
All right, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
Missile.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
Missile.
Cyclops 4 has been hit. Are you all right?
Power level is at 80%.
Fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. She said too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Wilco, over.
Arsenal bird propeller stalled.
Missile. Missile.
Power level is at 100%.
We've done our part. Stonehenge, shoot.
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it!
Got it!
Yeah! Hell yeah! Hot damn!
Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG.
I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean big shots. We can win if we follow them. The Ocean big shots?
You mean the Ocean Big Shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that Arsenal bird.
That just means more pie for us.
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
The brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite. But enough about that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Yeah, we got our hands dirty for nothing. The guys were babbling about a three-line marking. Look into that for me.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time.
The mission succeeded, but at a great cost.